So I'm just siphoning through about 35 of the old boxing news from the late 70s, early 80s. So this one from March 82, just to give you an example of kind of Mickey Duff's. I mean, this is just literally the first 2 pages to kind of give an example of how powerful it was. I mean, so the first, Bowser Edwards front page, and going into it, got Dennis Andrews, Mickey Duff fighter, Mark Kaler, another one, Bowser Edwards, Frank Bruno. Literally, I could go on and on. I mean, there's that was an advert for they were building the young Frank Bruno up then. Nick Wiltshire, he was a big punching guy from Swindon somewhere, I think he was. He's something like 36 wins and about 31 were knockouts. He was a huge puncher. A guy from Middlesbrough fought him called Dale Henderson Than. But yeah, it's just littered, and I mean littered with Mickey Duff fighters, and he was far more in control of the sport than I even realised. Literally everything, all leads, all roads kind of went back to Mickey Duff. And all these are the same. Simpson was another Mickey Duff fighter. Charlie Magri. I mean, this is the Bible of, they say the ring is in America. But Cable was another one. But this was, of course, in Colin Jones was another one. This is the Brits' Bible, if you like. Jim Watt was I've interviewed Jim. He absolutely idolised Mickey Duff. Mickey Duff gets a lot of bad. Minter was another one. Finnegan. I could just go on and on. Duff gets quite a lot of bad publicity, I think. And Jim Watt said to me, when I asked him, he said Charlie Magri was another Mickey Duff fighter. He said to me, thank Christ I met him. He said my career was going nowhere. And so many of the old fighters, the old faces, I personally think owe so much to Mickey Duff. The way he was relentless and single-handedly built up. I mean, there's no perfect example than the young Frank Bruno. Of course, he left Mickey he left him after 93 when he fought Lewis. And, Mickey had built him up, made him a star, spent a fortune on him and Jarvis a star. And then, of course, Bruno left him. Yeah, they're just, Tony Simpson. Literally, it's just every more or less page. And even the Americans, he was huge over in America. But, yeah, Mickey Duff, he was, Frank Warren said to me, he was the biggest influence British boxing has ever seen. So, yeah, I'm going to be reading these for a few hours. Don't forget The Little Big Man, Mickey Duff, written by Jamie Boyle, will be released this winter. Forward by Barry McGuigan, another star who said to me, even Mickey Duff and Barney Eastwood, McGuigan's old manager, they knocked heads a few times together, but they always kept Mickey Duff in the picture because he was invaluable. He was worth his weight in gold. And so many boxing figures today. Barry Hearn was into snooker and dart, I think, as well. And Frank Warren was talking about buying Tottenham not long back. And Mickey Duff was just, he even said in his biography, even when I'm in the bath, I'm thinking of matchmaking. And I think there will never be another boxing man like Mickey Duff ever again.